This video is brought to you by...
Man, we ain't hard to find, man. We downtown Baltimore, man. The heart of downtown, man. 215 West Saratoga Street, man. Come on through, man. Show some love, man. Yeah, you can't miss us. We out on the block with it. We right between Park Avenue and Howard Street, man. Come on through. Until you out of towners, man, you want to get with us, man. Come on through. Put this cool green on. Let everybody know, man, y'all with the city, man, that y'all riding with us, man, that y'all for us, man. Y'all support what we got going on down here, man. Because this right here, man, it's going worldwide, and it's coming straight out of Baltimore, and it's going to be bigger than Ralph Lauren real soon, man. It's coming straight out the city, man, and it's this what it is. And once you put it on, you're going to see what I'm talking about, man. This the real deal. Come on down, man. If you can't come through and shop with us online. Go online right now, man. CoolGreenClothing.com and shop with us, man.
What's up, YouTube fam? It's your girl, Mrs. Tony 2 times, and I'm back with another video. In this episode of the Baltimore Way, I'll be telling the story of Mia Nichols, a 37-year-old mother who vanished after leaving work in 2008. Almost a year later, she was found in a wooded area of Baltimore County. Before we get into this video, please feel free to subscribe if you're new to our channel. Go ahead and click that notification bell to get notified every time we upload. If you're rocking with the content, smash that like button. Feel free to share this video with everyone you know. Make sure you watch until the end to hear the full story. All right, let's jump right into it. Mia Nichols, a Bridgetown, New Jersey native, came from a large and loving family. She grew up in a two-parent household with her brother. Mia was described as very attractive, with a small and petite frame, standing just over 5 feet tall. According to sources, Mia did well academically and graduated from high school on time despite getting pregnant at 17 in 1988. In the late 90s, Mia moved to Baltimore with her daughter following a job transfer. Mia's brother also made the move with her. Mia was an administrator at the Volunteers of America, a transitional program for federal prisoners. Mia reportedly excelled in her position. She was a dedicated employee with a passion for criminal justice. Mia was well liked and respected by her work peers as well as the tenants at the facility. Not only did Mia thrive in her new career, she also found love. Mia met and fell in love with a man named Keith. Mia and Keith would eventually get married. Mia and her husband went on to have 2 sons together. By 2003, Mia and her husband decided to call it quits. The split was reportedly amicable, and they shared custody of their sons. With her new circumstances, Mia decided to go back to school to advance her qualifications. In addition to working full-time, Mia began attending classes at Baltimore City Community College. In 2007, Mia met a guy named Tyrone Webb on campus. He was 10 years her senior, but Mia seemed to be very smitten with Tyrone. According to sources, Tyrone was studying electronics at the community college when he and Mia met. The couple quickly ignited a flame, and a few months later, they moved into an apartment together in Northwest Baltimore. As Mia and Tyrone settled into their apartment, it was decided that Mia would be the breadwinner while Tyrone finished his studies. Tyrone was described as a nurturing person, so Mia was willing to let him help with the kids and around the house while she was at work. According to sources, by the fall of 2008, things seemed to be going very well for the couple. Mia was working really hard keeping up with work and school. Outside of those two things, Mia's life was centered around Tyrone and her children. In October of 2008, things would take an unusual turn. On October 28th, Mia Nichols was last seen leaving her job late that afternoon. Mia's live-in boyfriend, Tyrone, appeared to become concerned when he didn't see her come home. According to sources, Tyrone called Mia's brother to ask if he had seen Mia. But Mia's brother had not heard from her and told Tyrone to file a missing persons report. Tyrone called police and reported Mia missing, reportedly saying that he saw her leave for work in the morning and that was the last time he saw her. But Mia's family suspected right away that Tyrone Webb was involved in her disappearance. Although it seemed like Mia and Tyrone's relationship was great on the outside, family reportedly revealed that their relationship grew to become very tumultuous and that Mia would be upset with him at times. It was also very out of character for Mia to just run off without her children and miss time from her job, especially without communicating to her family that she would be gone. Mia was much more responsible than that. Reports say when officers arrived at Mia and Tyrone's residence later that day, he reiterated to investigators that the last time he saw Mia was the morning she left for work. According to what investigators said, Tyrone told them that he spoke with Mia throughout the day. He reportedly asked her about going out, and she supposedly told him that she was going out with her friend named Kim. He reportedly told investigators that since the children were with their father, he didn't think anything of it. Tyrone told investigators that was the last conversation that he and Mia had. As the investigation continued, Mia's car was found near her home, but no sign of Mia. According to reports, Tyrone's alibi was that he was at school all day and he came home by himself. Investigators also questioned Mia's friend, Kim. She reportedly told detectives that she had actually not seen Mia in a year. She said that she and Mia met at work and became really good friends. Investigators revealed that Kim was saddened by Mia's disappearance. She said Mia was a good person and provided an alibi for her whereabouts the night in question. Her alibi checked out. Officers also kept an eye out for any kind of activity on Mia's bank accounts, but the only transaction was an automatic payment for her cell phone. Investigators also took a look into a man who was one of the tenants at Mia's workplace and was rumored to have a crush on her. When investigators interviewed the tenant, he denied any involvement, saying he had the utmost respect for Mia and was devastated that she was missing. He provided an alibi to investigators that checked out. It was reported that on the day Mia went missing, she was reportedly upset and crying at work. Her co-workers told investigators that Mia was on the phone with Tyrone and they reportedly got into some sort of disagreement, and supposedly Tyrone told her she better not come home. Apparently, Tyrone was mad because of the co-parenting relationship Mia had with her son's father. He didn't like it and was very jealous. Mia was reportedly unhappy and didn't know if she could go on with the relationship anymore. Mia's family did everything they could to find their beloved Mia. Mia's family came down to Baltimore and utilized every resource available to find her. They searched for Mia day in and day out. According to report, Mia's family's suspicion about Tyrone's involvement grew after his actions following Mia's disappearance. According to what one of Mia's family members reported, after she went missing, they organized a candlelight vigil at her neighborhood church and handed out flyers trying to get information from anyone who may have seen her. They said that not one time did Tyrone ever show up to help them find her. And that was not the only odd thing. According to reports, 3 weeks after Mia's disappearance, Tyrone supposedly moved another woman into the couple's apartment. Of course, investigators noticed and decided to interview the woman. The woman would reveal that she and Tyrone met at the community college and had been seeing each other for quite some time. She told police she was never his girlfriend and that she knew he had a girlfriend but didn't mind being his side piece. She denied having anything to do with Mia's disappearance. She told police the reason why she moved in was because she found out she was pregnant with Tyrone's baby. Mia's family also reported that Mia knew about the other woman and the baby and decided she was indefinitely going to leave Tyrone. Tyrone would reportedly deny that he and Mia had those types of issues in their relationship. Despite cell phone records that revealed that Mia and Tyrone's phone pinged off the same tower while she was missing, investigators had no evidence to arrest or charge Tyrone. According to reports, investigators found no signs of foul play at the couple's home. Investigators say despite being a convicted felon, Tyrone was reported to have a weapon at the house in a .45 caliber box, but supposedly sold the weapon. At this point, investigators had nothing else to go on. Almost a year after Mia went missing, on September 26, 2009, in the rural woods of Windsor Mills in Baltimore County, there were hunters in pursuit of a deer they had taken down. According to reports, as the hunters chased the deer, they stumbled upon a red object that looked like a shoe. As they got closer, reports say the hunters noticed that they were human skeletal remains and immediately called 911. As investigators assessed the scene, they found a personal planner near the remains. The name in the planner read, Mia Nichols. The location was less than 5 miles away from where Mia lived. Dental records would later confirm the devastating news that the remains were indeed Mia. Forensics revealed that Mia suffered from 2 gunshot wounds to the head and 1 to the chest. They also found shell casings at the scene. The caliber weapon matched the weapon that was missing from the gun box in Mia and Tyrone's apartment. When police presented Tyrone with the evidence, he denied any involvement and appeared to be confused when police presented him with the evidence. According to reports, he was arrested at his mother's house without incident and charged with Mia's slaying. He was held without bail. In 2010, Tyrone Webb would go on trial for the first time in Baltimore County. He nearly beat the charges when a hung jury resulted in a mistrial in April of that year. According to reports, the fact that the weapon used in the crime was not found played a key part in Tyrone's defense. Despite that outcome, Mia's family never gave up hope that justice would be served. Reports say Mia's family even offered a reward for any information that might lead to the capture of Mia's killer. According to reports, in the year that followed the mistrial, information slowly trickled in that helped investigators build a more solid case. And then when an informant came forward in 2011 with new information, the case was reopened. The informant revealed that Mia was slain in her apartment in Baltimore City, and Tyrone confessed that he took Mia's life because he had another girl on the side, but wanted to stay in a relationship with Mia because she paid for everything. According to reports, since the informant reported that Mia had been slain in a city apartment, Tyrone's defense filed a motion to transfer the case to Baltimore City. The case went to trial the following year. The trial began in January 2012, and in addition to the previous evidence, prosecutors now had the testimony of the informant. The witness testified that Tyrone was possessive and didn't want Mia to leave because of the other woman. The witness told the jury that Tyrone told him how he took Mia's life. Tyrone's defense fought to discredit the witness, but the witness told the court that he wasn't promised anything in exchange for his testimony and said he was just doing what was right. On January 30th, 2012, the jury found Tyrone Webb guilty. According to reports, the guilty verdict brought some peace and closure to Mia's family, especially to her children and parents. Although the verdict was the justice Mia's family hoped for almost 3 years, it doesn't bring back their beloved Mia. In April of 2012, Tyrone Webb was sentenced to life plus 20 years in prison. Fam, I send my deepest and most heartfelt condolences to Mia's family and loved ones. I am so sorry for their loss. From how Mia was described, she seemed to be a joy to be around, a kindred spirit who had love for helping others. In my opinion, Mia was the complete package and was worth so much more than how she was being treated by Tyrone. I don't think he deserved Mia. He took advantage of her and the love she had for him. But Mia was probably at her breaking point and was about to put him out. In my opinion, he probably realized his free ride was coming to an end and didn't want to lose control. He thought he was going to get away with it, but got exactly what he deserved. Tell me your thoughts about Mia's story in the comments below. My prayers are with Mia's family, especially during this time of year, and also with everyone who has a difficult time during the holiday season, coping with the loss of their family and loved ones. Speaking from experience, I know it can be a really tough time. You all are in my thoughts and prayers. All right, fam, that's it for this episode of the Baltimore Way. Thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is your girl, Mrs. Tony 2 Times, and I'm out.